Okay, so I never really have a problem with Donald Trump. I don't. I would never vote for him for president, but as a business guy, I mean, he's all right. There's a lot of things that he says that he did or does that he really hasn't done, but I mean, the news media doesn't fact check him when they should, and no one really comes down hard on him for saying he did this and that, and that and this. We have Google. We can look up the things he's done. Literally, people just don't feel like having the they don't feel like having the time or taking the time to, really, more than anything else. But that's besides the point of what I'm trying to make right now, because there's two things he said here that are crazy. Literally, he called the mental health issue that people have, he called them crazy. I mean, that's the simplest way to put it, yeah, but I think it's kind of rude, but that's just my point. The whole thing is, it's the second thing that he said which really bothers me, and it's been bothering me for a while because it reminds me of World War II, how Hitler started out, basically, by inciting hateful things against a certain group of people, which Donald Trump is doing, and he's doing that against Mexicans and immigrants to the United States of America, which is a melting pot. For those who don't know, yeah, we have to take care of the people that are here, but we're not supposed to stop someone from trying to have an equal opportunity. That's not what America is about. And we do have to definitely take care of our own people as well, meaning the ones that are already here. And they're looking to push the blame off on somebody else, and that's the wrong thing to do. So I'm going to let the clip play, and you tell me what you think. But you defending Donald Trump for saying these things, you're actually the problem. And if he ever becomes president, I pray to God not, that's your ass, and it was on you.
What would you like to say to people who think you're too harsh to be the next president of the United States?
It's such a great question. And I had a woman the other day say, Mr. Trump, I love you, I'm voting for you, but are you a nice enough person to be president? I said, you know what? I really am a nice person. I give tremendous amounts of money away. I love to help people. I love people. It's not going to be, though, this time about niceness. It's going to be about competence. People are tired of stupid people.
You use words like loser and dumb, and you call out people for their physical characteristics, and we know what you've said about Megyn
Only when
Kelly.
I don't like them.
All right, well, do you think you're setting the right example as someone who's running for the highest office in the land for kids and their online behavior?
I hope I am. I'm a leader. Every poll said that I'm the best leader by far of every candidate. In fact, I'm in the 70s and 80s on leadership. It's sort of interesting. CNN did a poll where the leadership is the highest. The military is the highest because they think I'm stronger than these other characters, and I am.
What would you say to people like me who have concern that you'll be dealing with a lot of world leaders you might not see eye to eye with, in Russia, China, and you can't fire them, and but you could start a war by calling them a loser or an idiot?
Well, I'm doing that, and I haven't actually done that on this campaign. I haven't even called any of my opponents, if you want to call them opponents, that. I went to an Ivy League school. I was a very good student. I'm like an intelligent person. I know when to speak and when to be politically correct.
I would like to ask you what your specific action plan would be for dealing with the large number, millions of illegal immigrants currently in the United States that are drawing on our resources.
Oh, you're going to vote for me because I'm the only one doing it. If you look at Carson, he's very weak on illegal immigration. If you look at Bush, he said they come in for love. If you look at Rubio, he was a member of the Gang of Eight. I mean, he's way down anyway, but this guy was so weak, and then all of a sudden he said, well, maybe I can't do that because he went down. They're all weak on immigration. I'm the only one that's really, really strong.
You said Syrian refugees fleeing conflict in their country, the ones who come here, they're going back. They're all going back.
Let me just tell you. Yes, they're going back.
Do they not qualify as the tired, the poor, the huddled masses yearning to breathe free?
We're like the caretaker for the world. We owe $19 trillion. We can't breathe. We owe so much. Nobody knows how they're going to pay it off. I'm going to get it paid off because I'm going to do cutting. I don't want 250,000 people coming into the United States. We can't handle it.
How many would you take?
I would take none.
What all us gun owners are wondering is if there's any more regulations on a bill that reaches President Trump's desk, will you pledge now to veto that so we can stop the assault on Second Amendment rights. We don't want to be Australia.
Yeah, the answer is yes, because we have tremendous regulations already. A lot of people don't even realize we have tremendous regulations. These people that are unstable, we have to straighten out our mental health. And we do have in this country big mental health problems, and that's the problem we
And
have.
not at all a gun problem.
Well, we already have so much regulation, Matt. You know, there's tremendous regulation right now that people don't even realize. We have this is a mental health problem. These people are all, to put it mildly, they're crazy.
NBC's Katie Tur is in Atkinson, New Hampshire, joins me this morning. Katie, great seeing you. So this was a pretty wide-ranging town hall. What did you learn?
Okay, I'm going to skip past the part where she's talking because it's not really important.
And
But
workers that
this
are
is the last
here.
part.
And here's what he had to say to that. Take a listen.
It's horrible to watch. But they shouldn't come over here. We should build a safe zone and
This.
put up some money and get the Gulf states, who are not taking any people and are not putting up any money, and they're rich as can be. They have more money than anybody. Get all of these nations to contribute. Build a tremendous safe zone so these people can stay there and they're safe. And then when that country gets back, they can maybe go back to their homes.
They can maybe go back to their homes. I'm going to continue. That way you think I'm not saying anything else, and they're cutting the news clip and trying to twist what he's saying. Literally what he said is just cut and dry. He said put them in a safe zone, and maybe they can go back to their homes. That sounds like a concentration camp to me. I don't know about you, but that doesn't sound right. If we're going to help somebody, you don't tell them they can maybe go back to their homes. They're definitely going to go back to their homes. And the second thing is, we always have to help each other. And you know what? I think we should start by helping ourselves first here at this country, or in this country, because of the fact that, as the old saying goes, you can't help anyone else until you help yourself first. All right, well, that's all I have to say.